What's going on, YouTubers? This is Will Polka here. I'm coming to you, starting my very first own video here about autographing and TTMs. There's a couple guys I want to thank before I get on to my experience and things I've done over the years. First, I'm going to thank Double S, Stacy Schaefer, for everything you've done for the autograph community. Man, you make great videos, crazy stuff, and some of the stuff you send out is crazy, man. Which I like. I like oddball stuff, which you definitely do. Next, the crazy man himself, Zane Savage. I am a Zamiac. Man, you make awesome videos. You're always very informative. Everything you've done for Write a Star and Autograph Weekly. I really appreciate everything you've done. I like your old videos, man, where I was looking straight at you. The aerial views, but you know what? You're the man. You've been doing it for a long time, so do it the way you feel most comfortable. And finally, the boss. You're the man. BossHog797, man. You make awesome videos. Watch them all the time. Stuff you send out is great. You're very informative. The website is great. Now, let me on to about me. I've been doing TTMs and autographs since I was 13 years old. So that's about 21 years I've been sending out TTMs. I first started sending out to stadiums. Just sending to players that were playing. First one I ever got back was Jeff Gray at the Red Sox. It was a great day. I got that in the mail and it just made me want to grab more. Then one day I discovered in Beckett magazine the Jack Smalling address book. And man, this thing blew my mind. I ordered it, got it in, and it just, every guy that was already retired, I just started nailing and sending stuff out. And just getting stuff in non-stop. My first one off that book was Dave Philly. It was like a 1950s card that I just had laying around, kind of beat up. I sent that out and got that back. So, over my years of doing TTMs 21, I tell you, I sent out everything. To every possible sport. Everything. I sent out balls, bats, pitches, boxing gloves. I sent out boxes of Jell-O to Bill Cosby because he was the Jell-O man. Action figures, posters. I think I sent out basically everything. I haven't done what Stacy's doing now with the ladies, but I don't think I would go that far with it. But over the years, I just really enjoy doing it. It's something that I just enjoy. I have a stressful job, got a wife, got 2 kids, 1 on the way, so it just gives me a chance just to kind of relax and do my own thing, which is exactly what I want to do. And it's great because I figure it's the only thing in the world that I'm the one that's complete control about it. You know, at work, people can put their input in. Here at my house, of course my wife puts in her 2 cents, but doing TTMs, if I want to send to a guy, I'm going to send to him. If I don't need to. But this is my first ever video that I'm posting on here. I'm thinking about doing a few more just to see what the reaction is, see if people appreciate them, how they like them, and I can go from there. My main specialty is doing baseball cards. I got probably about 40,000 baseball cards I would like to send out someday. And I go through phases where I'll just do so much baseball, I just get sick of it. Or if I find little side projects, like I just did a golf one. I bought a 1990 and a 91 golf sets. And I just racked those things right out. About 256 letters. I sent them all out at once. And it's been great. I got about 85% of them back. And that was the first time in all my years that I actually did kind of a form letter, but I printed off my own letters, and it's been a great response for that. I did a little basketball with it. I did about 200 of those with the same form letter. Well, tweaked a little bit, but that was a good response. Football, did another 200. Bad response from the football players. I think I got a good hit on that. But one of the other great guys I sent form letters to that, not really form letters, they're kind of personal, but basically printed off letters, not handwritten, were minor leaguers. I had a whole bunch of 1990, 91, 92 minor leaguers that I sent to, and a great response for them. I actually got a lot of letters back saying thank you for being a great fan and actually remembering us, which is great. There is one guy that I gotta give a little plug to. It's I think it's sportsaddresslist.com. I purchased his list. He does sell a variety of different lists. I bought his minor league one. First time I looked at it, I did a couple of just shot in the dark players that off that list. Didn't get too many hits. So I put it aside, I waited for a little while. Then after about a month or two, I just went through all my minor leagues and I got tons of addresses and got them all out, which was great. And again, the response from them was better than I could really expect. But so this is my first ever video again. Sorry to repeat that, but I just want to see what the response is, see if people like it, and maybe in the future I'll show a couple more things I've gotten in. You can see over my show I just had framing up a few pictures of celebrities. In front of me I got all my sports guys, but I just got binders of pictures. I got tons of bats. I got balls galore. I'm putting it together right now. I think I'm doing about maybe 9 baseball sets and 2 football, and of course the golf one that I talked about. Oh, and the other one I was doing was Olympians. I went through a phase where I was huge into Olympians, so I bought the new Olympian cards, sent those out. It's been mixed, but I did the form letters with those. But I'm trying out the form letter thing since June, but for the first 21 years that I've ever done this, I've handwritten every single letter, and I probably sent over about, I don't know, probably 20,000 letters by hand. I do everything by hand until I feel comfortable enough to do the form letters. But let me give this a whirl. Let me look at this video, see if I want to post it, and hopefully I get a nice response. Oh, one other last thing. The boss. Stop apologizing for long videos. Long videos are great, very informative, and I sent you a couple of messages over the time. You always responded. It's been great. Same with you, Zane. A few messages to you always responded. So, Stacy, I sent you a couple of on Twitter and never heard back. I'm a little sad, but yeah, let me know. Next time I post a couple of things up here, I will show off a few things. And this is just my haul that I got in today. Just some older baseballs that I sent out that I just got in today. And oh, the other thing I got into a mode for is DVD. I've been sending out tons of DVD cases at Walmart. I'm sorry, I don't even really go to Walmart. Target. You know, they got like $4 videos. What I can do is, let me show you a couple right now. I've gone in recently. Show you really fast if I can remember. This is my Slapshot one. I think it's Larry Block. He was the referee in it. And I got this and I was like, oh, this is really nice. Then I flipped it over and saw they wrote in the back a movie quote. And signed by the ref Snyder. Here's another one I just got in, was the Dr. Robert Ballard. This is a DVD about the Titanic. He's the guy that discovered the Titanic. I always mess up his name, but William Zabka from The Karate Kid. I don't know if you can read that. This is to Andy. No Mercy. The funny thing is, the return address that I got back on this was from Cobra Kai Dojo, The Valley. So I saved the envelope because I just found that amusing that he signed for that. Another one I just got in, Fred Hayes from Apollo 13, the real guy that was in the movie that it was based on. Next, I sent out my Moneyball, signed by Billy Bean. And of course, he was going through a nice phase. Got my Reservoir Dogs signed by Steve Buscemi. And just off my other stack is my American Pickers DVD, signed by all 3, including Danielle at the bottom there. So, those are just a couple of quick DVDs that I got in recently. I mean, I like sending out the DVDs because sometimes they sign the insides too, they sign the outside. And actually, let me show you 2 more that I just happen to have right here. This is one I do a lot. It's the League of Their Own. It's by the real women of the All-American Women's Professional Baseball League. And I think it's Leo Thompson. I forgot to put a tag on this, but he's one of the Medal of Honor winners. He signed that for me. So, like I said, I'll show you some more stuff if people like the video. And I'm looking at like 10 minutes. Oh, for our first video, 10 minutes, pretty good. Alright, have a good one, guys. Hope you like it. Let me know what you really think. Thanks.